Hey everybody, Tucson Acres here. Today I am going to try to do a burnout. I've had the boiler shut down for about, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 weeks now. It's the first week of June and just haven't gotten to it. But it's raining today and I figured it'd be a good chance to go ahead and burn this thing out without worrying about debris flying, since the boiler is actually kind of next to the woods. Well, shoot, it's got a tree right next to it. Anyway, temperature in the boiler 72 degrees. I'm gonna reset. Okay, and then all I gotta do is turn the fans on once I get the fire going. Got my handy dandy pole here. See if we can't knock it off of there. There we go. Okay. So I've got quite a bit of creosote in here. With these types of boilers, I mean, it is so bubbled up in here and it's everywhere. I mean, big old flakes. Which this stuff I'm gonna end up having to clean off manually anyway, but you can see how big these flakes are. And that's just because the last month of burning it, it just sits here and smolders most of the time because it's not really calling for heat. Same thing on the inside. You can see these huge flakes. Grab my flashlight. You know, the whole thing is all nasty. This boiler is huge. It is 5 feet deep by 5 foot wide. It's a Woodmaster. It's got 3 induction fans, 1 in each door, and then 1 all the way in the back, which probably can't, yeah, right there you can just barely see the nook for it. But it is pretty rough up here. And I'm hoping that this huge lot of cardboard in here, along with little stickers going on the sides, those are just trim off pieces, will burn it off. I would burn it about every 3 to 4 weeks throughout the winter, throw a huge load of cardboard in it. But you had to be careful because it would take off and overheat. So now with the water completely cooled off, I'm hoping that this will do the trick. I'm just gonna get it started here and we'll just let her burn. After it, so I'm gonna, chop this video up, but after it gets going, I'll take a little bit more video, show you the inside, and then when it's all done, I'll show you again. And this is my first full clean out, before, other than when I first installed it. So we'll see how it works. And I know I'm gonna have to still get in there and manually remove a lot and do scraping and wire wheeling and, put the whole monkey suit on. But this should help. And I did actually throw a few scoops of that creosote remover, silicone stuff, whatever it's called. I don't know if it's gonna honestly make any difference whatsoever. I'll turn the fans on once it gets going, and I've seen it before where it actually looked like a little jet engine shooting out the top, so you got to be a little bit careful. I really don't think, there's only 1 load in there, and I don't think that's enough to heat up that water. And it holds almost 500 gallons of water. But if anything does come out the top, everything out here today is soaking wet. It's been raining for at least the last 6 straight hours, and it's supposed to keep raining for the next 6 hours or so. 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, it's already dropped down to 71. I don't know why. It should take off pretty darn quick. I'm gonna open up the flue dampener. It should be entertaining. Oh yeah, it gets loud in there. All right, it's literally only been like 2 minutes. It is one roaring flame in there. Got the fans rolling. Just a kicking. In the woodshed right now. Just staying out of this mini downpour. I don't know why the manufacturers don't put a rain collar on their chimneys. They just put a bead of silicone around the chimney and the ridge cap. And after a couple of years, it starts cracking, and then the water drips down in between, mixes with creosote and insulation, and just sits there on top of the water jacket. And that's why I had to replace a 2-foot by 3-foot chunk of plate steel on this water jacket. That'll be a video I do soon. All right, let's go check on it. Not looking quite as bad. We'll, wow, it's already raised 8 degrees in like 10 minutes. Not even. Still got to be careful. Oh yeah, there it goes. Ooh, that's hot. Good fire. Geez, burned almost everything down already. That's all right. We'll keep it going. All right. We're up to 103 degrees. Still virtually no actual smoke. Got some ash coming out. Should probably turn these fans off. Oh yeah. Definitely got it more flaky. Oh yeah, look at that. Real flaky. That seemed like it helped a lot. I'm not touching that, obviously. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Huh. Jeez. Well, that's good. I don't know if it really made a whole lot of difference on the walls. I'm not gonna be able to tell until I actually get in there. I'm not even sure what some of that crap is. Still a bit warm. All right, so looks like the burn process went fine. Just have to see how the actual creosote comes off there. I'm just gonna close it up and let her fizzle out now. And I'll do a wrap up here once it's cooled off. Here we are, next day. It's a brisk, maybe 60 degrees out today, so it's kind of nice, but the temperature in the boiler is still sitting around 95 degrees, 94 I think it said. Yep, 94 degrees. And I plan on getting in there today, so I went ahead and turned the barn heat back on to hopefully draw a bunch of the heat out of the water. But that burnout definitely helped. You can see how much flakier everything is today than it was the other day. That stuff just crumbling off. Now inside isn't quite as good. Right there's still all that, you know, gummy looking stuff. But it'll still come off a lot easier. The inside in here overall is better. But it's still going to be some real work, no doubt about it. And here in a couple, oh yeah, look how greasy looking that stuff is. Oh man. Crap. I don't know how I'm going to work that, because that's almost impossible to get to as well. It's like glass on it, jeez. You can see how reflective that is. It's almost impossible to get up there. But at least I can do is get the rest of it taken care of. And I might just have to leave it as is. I know it was run this way for years before I acquired it, so. And when I did the metal work on it, the top side didn't look too bad, so probably just fill it back up with water and let it be. But that's it for that. That burnout worked out pretty good overall. Probably try next time to get the flame to go a little bit higher for longer to help bake that stuff off of there. And yeah, hopefully that helps somebody. just stack it right full of wood or cardboard. Gonna need some new gaskets up here. It's one season a gasket lasted. I'm sure I'd make it another, but anyway, all right, that's it for this video. I'm gonna start prepping to clean this thing out. Got the bucket here ready to go. See ya.